Interconnected instead.
And it feels like they are moving more heavily towards a poke comp with this. You know, we do talk about LeBlanc as an assassin, and yes, she is when she gets really far ahead, but oftentimes in the later stages of the game.
Join up with Prince, Vulcan, and Spica and guarantee a free, easy, and early first drink.
Yeah, that's really, really big. And it's also so nice that Honey Fruit is here.
Advantage. Everything is a risk.
Absolutely. And that's what makes it so difficult, right? Oh, well, we're going to see him die.
There it is. Ruthless Predator. They're going to stack up the stun. They aren't even using the Sejuani ulti because they know they don't leave. Let's see. Are they going to go for something here? It looks like they just might. All right, Spica's going to lead the way. Flash into the Ruthless Predator, and there it is. They get the immediate kill on Dokla. Contracts wants to pick one back up on an Impact. Cyclone 2, he finds it. Now Spica's being a little bit cautious here. Here as that third one's about to drop over to FlyQuest as Vikla jumps away from Contracts and Ignar again. Looking for the Tristana, but never really finding much of anything. Palafox there at the #2 net worth overall. That means I've got extra pressure on him in whatever upcoming fight to try to make something happen. Ignar has to flash away trying to disengage. Contracts going in after Vikla, but now he's all alone. Chains of Corruption fly out, but they only find Vulcan. Contract with a flash to dodge away from the Glacial Prison as Impact slices and dices back over the wall. Ignar doesn't have a flash to get away now. He re-engages with a Magnet Storm onto 3. Vikla's dead and FBI got the kill. FlyQuest are trying to fight, but they're already slammed back down.
If your AD carry is not there, right, this is a team that doesn't have as much consistent damage. It's just Vikla that is really in the fight as that big dragon spawns. Herald gonna get dropped down. This will get the tier 1.
Yep.
And we'll see if they want to just use this to go straight to the dragon. I think that's going to be the play.
These are going to be the guys looking for that initial engage. Channel from Ignar just repositions himself right back next to his carries. Now Vulcan's going to eat a lot of damage. They engage. They immediately find the FlyQuest support, and Impact is being juggled around before we can do much of anything. Vikla with a disengage. Spica fires out the Glacial Prison, but FBI with an instant cleanse gets right back away from it. Prince eats a Shock Blast. Energy still not securing the Drake for themselves as Palafox jumps forward. Eats a little bit more damage from Prince on the long-range shot from Calibrum. Energy with complete control over the Drake pit now. Times before, watching professional League of Legends throughout the years, where you see a team engage on Braum, they don't get the kill and it goes bad. Palafox now got to be careful as Impact jumps on him here with the Dominus in bottom lane. Teleports coming in from both sides. Dokla arrives first. He's going to try to grab the kill on Impact before FlyQuest reinforcements arrive. Palafox jumps back in for the burst there. They take down.
Bag still wrapped on his feet. Not quite able to catch up there. I think he used the acceleration gate earlier to try to actually close.
Play a traditional team fight while all of a sudden everybody could get chunked real bad. FlyQuest, they tried to sneak the Baron. I like the attempt at this. They know that they're not.
But nothing really happening for them on the other side. They can maybe establish some vision around the Baron, but that's going to be about it. FlyQuest at the end of the day, and in fact held his ulti, he has his TP. FlyQuest are here, so if they can actually make something happen around the Baron, we'll see if they can punish. Vikla's still basing. He's going to be TPing, but it's going to be gone before he arrives.
But the DPS is slow. Energy are not making a call to burn it down super quickly. Baron being paused here at about 3,000. Spica goes over the wall. It's going to be a smite fight for the Baron. Here with the pits. It has been slain by FlyQuest. Spica with a beautiful steal.
Prince and Spica combining there to burst down the Baron, to steal that away. And just like that, getting some momentum back in this game. It's a big pushing up on top side. Even with that Baron buff, Impact not able to get that minion wave off his turret just yet, but they will BT as well. And the poke starting to mean less and less here. So it's going to have to be more about that kind of 100-0 combo where you catch someone must be, because they saw those wards poking out. They're going to TP in, but I think Contracts is too late. They can just burst this down.
Yeah, the Baron is already secured by the side of FlyQuest down mid lane. They're saying, look, if you want the Dragon, you can have it. We'll just take the base. We can take the entire game from you.
Yeah, this is tough. The wave clear is not great from Energy at all. And the ulti's going to miss from FBI, so that's a critical tool gone. There's nothing really to threaten FlyQuest now. They're just marching forward. There's not going to be any poke landing here.
Yeah, the Chains of Corruption missing was huge. Contracts leaving the clone there on the front lines to try to soak some of the damage. Impact teleports in. FlyQuest are just walking down mid lane, kill objectives of their own in the meantime, and now they're the ones with priority over the river. Impact finding an immediate burst of damage on the Contracts, but taking a lot back himself. Contracts is over the wall into the pit. Energy ready to go. Impact disengaging once more. Contracts is so low, and Vikla's already got him. FlyQuest kill off the enemy jungler and secure themselves an Ocean Soul, you would have to think. Vikla going to the stopwatch. Drake Soul secured. FlyQuest is crushing Energy in the back. Ignar and FBI and Palafox are all killed. Honestly, the entire ending sequence there of FlyQuest just calling Energy's bluff, marching down mid, Energy failing to respond. FlyQuest played it better at the end, and it got him a dub. They'll go up to 2-6. Back-to-back wins now.
Wait.
Quirkies.
Give me a minute.
Why is the camera on us?
The camera's on you to see your immeasurable disappointment. There's only been one.
Sven has got to be careful on this one. They wanted to shove this wave up so they could try to make the dive happen there. Handshake. Oh, and they have Pyosik waiting. Nimbus strike for the first blood.
And now Berserker's probably in trouble as well. At the very least, he's going to have to run. We'll be able to survive, but that means all of the ways, if they can stall out the goal lead around this point, then it doesn't necessarily have to be game-ending to what you're saying.
But C9 is ready to potentially reinforce for a challenge here. Nope, Smite's ready to go.
Oh, look.
Harry jumps in, forces the flash out of Blabber, but the chain is still attached. Chain number 2, Blabber. You didn't want to beat
in this game and I have an advantage top. You know you're not winning the game through 1v1 as they're going to look for Harry.
Harry gets found there by the Vi ulti, and Immortals guns him down before we can distort away. Nicely played from C9 to find their first kill of the game. But now Team Liquid's going to bring Pyosik bottom to look for a dive. There is no ulti available for Berserker or Sven, so they're going to use Cyclone 1 there to pop the recon.
It's a triple stacked, if not a quadruple stacked wave that Berserker is losing during all of this, right? So, you know, TL are playing so excellently around that big advantage they had on bot side. They know all they have to do, slow stack the wave.
Yes. Okay, all right.
Well, I can confirm the Nexus is in fact still alive.
Okay,
so.
we still got both Nexuses.
check.
Besides that, Zeri TP are ready to fire here, so the next fight could be very hectic.
Oh,
For JJ, he flashes back underneath the turret to bring the Vi with him. This is one of the problems with Vi. You're in, and you're all in. And now Blabber's all out. Pyosik looking for another attack now with a Cyclone 2 getting cast. The Horn from downtown as Pyosik chases after Berserker and gets another one. Team Liquid exfiltrate the hot zone, losing only one. Honestly, props over to Pyosik, quietly sitting on 5 out of 6 kill participation, just feeling awesome with the Wukong this game. Objective going the way of Team Liquid here. Only that first Herald has gone the way of C9 so far. TL going to back away from the objective. They want the fight instead. They're going for the Ornhorn. They immediately pop Fudge. And with that enemy frontliner down, C9's going to have to find a better angle. Blabber goes back over the wall, but Team Liquid's still ready to fight it. Pyosik's traded away. It's going to be 1-for-1 thus far. There comes the hostile takeover, but it ain't going to take Herald going Team Liquid's way so far. 2,000 gold lead. The big story right now is that next Drake, just under 3 minutes from now. Sven and Blabber are coming around trying to check and see what's going on. The Baron's down to 3,000
Blabber
HP.
can get in.
Hostile takeover over the wall. It finds Blabber. He's locked down, but they ain't bursting it hard enough just yet.
No.
They slay the Baron. Blabber goes back over the wall. What's he doing with the Vi ulti? He just killed himself. What on earth was the timing there? Team Liquid get the cake with a cherry on top.
and now the game, I feel like, is blown open. That was the last-ditch effort for Blabber. They were too slow to that.
Uh-oh.
They're still pushing for more.
Ornhorn finds Berserker. Pyosik bonks him over the wall there with a crushing blow. Sven ready for a counterattack with a grand entrance, but the quickness only finds him a quick demise. Fudge now trying to pick something up, but Summit's so tanky here on the front line. Yon can follow up with a little bit more fire, and Team Liquid won't lose a man. They'll pick up another kill for free.
And Harry wasn't even there. Harry's
Before, Flowers, when you asked me how big the gold lead felt,
Yes.
it is feeling bigger than even 6,000 at the moment. With how, so they're trying to make the comeback happen because I don't think there's a path backwards that isn't desperation.
I mean, the funny thing is, we'll see if they can actually catch Harry.
Oh no.
Yeah, all right. Team Liquid just gives a free one away there. Cloud9, nice job on the pick, but now they got to get away afterwards. Blabber killed in response. Fudge locked up with a hostile takeover into the Cyclone. Pyosik still looking to push this one forward. Sven goes into the back and finds the targets, but Fudge cannot complete the kill on Yon. He's only re-engaged into another death and a double kill for the Aphelios as Team Liquid starts off losing their mid laner. They get 3 back in return. Pyosik and Core JJ maybe looking for a chance to grab M&S here as well as Summit summons up the Ornhorn. M&S using the flash to get away. Nice job there juking, but Cloud9 doesn't have the men to fight for this Drake now, and that means 23-minute Mountain Soul.
Yeah, but also their opponents really griefed the 2v2. Like, let's be honest, this was a Berserker and Sven loss here in that 2v2, and that's nothing else after it has really mattered that much.
No way to know if the Zeri's 2-0-2 up 12 CS, like it's doing fine.
Harry.
But the game is a mess.
Oh, he flashes, he dashes, he survives. The LeBlanc gets away. A little bit of sleight of hand there. And now, without ulti, Blabber is a melee minion. The Vi is 0-4. This champion being a bruiser-type play. Team Liquid's feeling confident to step forward and look to knock down their second inhibitor of the game. The mid lane inhibitor was already taken. Top lane inhibitor on the menu now. They can just step away from those zaps. Very important to dodge those.
Can you blame the Vi here? Come on, man. He lost his whole bottom quadrant because his bot lane was like instantly screwed.
Yes, but he could have definitely not. I think it's Baron to attempting to end. They might slow play it a little bit and do Baron Elder, but I think they're definitely going to be either.
Got to keep that one in mind.
TL looking like they're about to close this one out. Going to be able to break the loss streak here. Has been a good game. Sven going to go in.
Sven's ready, but he's already gone berserk. They're finding plenty of damage on him. Pyosha kills Berserker, and that should be the end of the game right there. Blabber gets focused. No dice to the ulti. Yawn survives, fires off the Moonlight Vigil as Summit just runs over Fudge and turns him into Alligator Roadkill. M&S dashes right back into the base, and he and Sven can do nothing but look on as Cloud9 are handed their second loss of the split.
And on the fact that they can stop a lot of dashes, there's really only two that you're going to be realistically blocking here, like a Slice and Dice out of the Renekton and the Sejuani Q, but Sejuani also can contribute to fights just with their ultimate and has more.
I'm going to be able to set it up. It looks like they're going to try to go forward. Chime tagging Diamond with the Braum passive, and Diamond going to be in some trouble as he finds out the surprise. Boogie is behind him, and Diamond slated to go down. It's an easy first blood for TSM.
Start this up. Top side, neither of them have teleports.
Looking like they want to fight this, though. Diamond moving up. He's going to be the target here from Turtle. Jensen coming in from the other side, but it's Boogie throwing down the ulti, and they're going to get the first kill on a Diamond. Turtle with the reset, but in comes Jensen, sweeping him back, and Turtle's in trouble. Turtle's down already as it's Chime on the retreat. In comes the Killer Instinct, though, and Tomo will claim another kill. Dignitas clean up TSM on the Dragon. Get the kills and going to look to take the Dragon as well.
A nice 2-for-1 on Dignitas, bouncing back there. Initially, so many spells used on Diamond. Hold on.
He's not done.
Ruby's looking for more, has the ulti, the unleashed power will claim him, but Jensen sweeping in here, chasing down Ruby as Boogie's fighting Santorin on the other side. Ruby's going to have to flash. Jensen has his available, won't look for it, but does push him out.
No summoner spells for the next fight. They hit the
Glacial Prison comes out. Diamond is the target as the passive's on him, but Santorin flashing into the background there on a Turtle. Turtle trying to get out of there, but he's knocked up in the air, and he's stunned into the wall, and Turtle looks like he's slated to go down, but on the other side, Nautilus has fallen as well. Tomo to the backline with the Killer Instinct. He's going to take down Chime. Ruby and Boogie will arrive.
and that means Dignitas will get the Dragon. Rich goes back to top side to try and keep Hunter.
And Diamond could come up here as well. This could be a bit of an extended play as Rich is going to go all out. He's trying to keep him in the area as Nautilus is running up there. Needs to respect the damage from Haunter, though, as Haunter popping the Dominus.
Up. That extra one on top side. They get the tower bottom side for the Azir.
TSM looking to push through mid, though. Going to drop the Herald, so tier 1 is cracked. Doesn't look to be able to move in and try to take this down. Jensen was in the area, so TSM was a little bit hesitant to move back for it. Diamond potentially fishing. Chime going to connect. There's a hook coming in. It's a flash wall stun there from Santorin. They're looking for Boogie. Tomo trying to join, but Turtle is coming in as well. The TPs are going to arrive, and Diamond's going to go down. Turtle gets the first reset. The Chompers are going to be placed onto Rich there, and Rich is now the target. Nice flash out from Ruby, but they lose the Braum. Boogie's going to be sure to follow. Rich going all out, trying to chase over the wall. The Void Sector will connect, and in goes Jensen, sweeping him back for the double kill. Turtle trying to return fire here, has him low, but Santorin on the chase. It's a flash back from Turtle. Oh, he can't quite get him. Didn't go Tomo.
Clear sweep.
Absolutely. It's got to be frustrating for Turtle, though. He was one crit away from getting multiple kills there. Dignitas is really low on health, but we're back to live. We're back to the Dragon. Boogie trying to move in. Diamond will connect with the hook. Won't be much more than that, though, but Ruby has arrived. Is there a look at a steal? It's not going to happen. Santorin will secure it, now looking to move forward for the fight, but Turtle is in the area. Boogie pretty chunked down, though, so it would be a risky one to take here for TSM.
TSM, they've got the teleport advantage on Haunter. A little bit left on the cooldown here for Rich. They go for a
Jensen
play.
gets a sweep, and Santorin slams him into the wall. He's down already. They're looking for more as Chime trying to get out of there, but he's going to be interrupted on the dash back to Boogie. Chime flashing out, but I don't know if that's going to do anything but delay as in comes the hook, in comes the slam. He goes down, and now they have easy access potentially to the Baron as Turtle's been pushed out as well. Tomo's going to dive into the backline, and Tomo's got Turtle. Just erases him from the map with the Killer Instinct.
Oh my goodness. Dead before the body hits the ground.
And then Tomo says, anything you can do, I could do better. He just won up some one-shot Turtle there. Yeah, come
It's
on,
our
guys. Get it together. Fans these days.
No respect. Uh-oh.
No respect for the crocodile either.
No alligator respect here. Haunter in the dirt. Azil, you were asking, why did they ban that Malphite?
Yeah, true. I was asking that.
Look
Haunter.
what happens.
Yeah, Jensen, but Jensen sweeps back, stays safe, and now the teleport's coming in here. Rich has arrived. Dignitas step forward. The turret is theirs.
Nice footwork by Jensen, shuffling back to stop that engage from coming up big. Without that ultimate and with Haunter down, it's easy for them.
not the end of the world, but Turtle here could be in trouble as he's by himself, and in comes Diamond with the ulti. The killer instinct is there, and Turtle is just gone.
I feel so bad for him. You cannot even play this.
Sejuani, but it's Jensen pushing up through top lane, just taking even more for Dig.
And if Dignitas can actually finish this game,
Most rework them free, but they're going to look for a TP, and Ruby does not have teleport to escape this time.
It's the same
It
rush.
looks like it's a death sentence now. Here comes Santor, and here comes Jensen. Ruby trying to turn it around, but you don't have enough gold to make that ulti matter. TSM can look to mount a comeback. Soul is going to be up here in 2 minutes. It's Haunter, though, that's in trouble. Rich going to go all out. He's flashing in for the plasma, and here is Tomo flying in through the...
If they hit different targets, Santorin and Diamond can potentially put that debuff on the entire team of TSM for the back.
they have to rotate over, deal with that minion wave, clean it out before their inhibitor turrets are gone.
Haunter in trouble now. They're just trying to focus down the turret, and then they're going to turn for the fight, but the Glacial Prison connects on Rich. Rich down low. Santorin low as well. And here comes the reset from Turtle. He's trying to go forward, but the Void Seeker has connected. Does Tomo dive into the back line to turn it around? The Zap can't connect, and the flash comes in.
Dagger from going down, given that Rich is still 15 seconds away. TSM have stopped the Soul point.
Yeah, Santorin is here, but it's a little bit too late.
Dignitas want to make it not matter at all, though. With Baron buff, still remnants of it on here. The inhibitor goes down, and topside's next.
And look at the Void Seekers. They are really punishing him, trying to look for Rich here again. But it's TSM getting chunked down, and they've lost control of the mid wave. They already lost the inhibitor there. The bottom inhibitor taking the punishment there. No one able to step up and stop Rich. And I think it could be one final stand here for TSM. Will they pull the trigger now, or will Dignitas let them? Boogie's going to go in. He's looking for it, but the ejection comes in on Turtle. Turtle's already out of the fight, and Tomo is shredding through Haunter. Boogie slated to go down. He's going to be going down in the hurry. The Intovo strikes pull him back. Turtle has arrived. Chime survives, but in goes Jensen, the flash, the shuffle, and it's all over but the crying. Turtle can go into the stopwatch, but it will only buy him time to watch the base fall. TSM will be routed by Dignitas in the base, and Dignitas will look to close this one out, move to 4-4. A great game from them.
And a great play-by-play debut from Azael!
Summer split.
Yeah, getting some peel for Tactical's Jinx here. Try and keep him safe. They've already got plenty of stuns in the top triangle of the map, so Braum unbreakable, as well as the bench trying to lure him in. Taking a little bit of a short trade there.
The dash out attempt by Solo cannot create enough space.
Is able to get up to the turret. He gets a turret plate while Kenvi finishes up bottom side on that dragon.
A chance to back here after shoving that wave down on the bot side, with Unforgiven returning to reap some reward. But the focus in terms of objectives is up here at top, where the Rift Herald is.
We just had Annie blow ultimate and flash, so EG say, okay, great. We've got big advantage now. See what we can get. Jojo's going to teleport right back. The Silas ultimate a few seconds away, and they go.
Treats gets stunned up. The Ornhorn has been drawn. Kenvi is looking for a target with a Heartbreaker. Revenge exhausted, stunned up by Balulu. Pops the Dominus, but Solo in the back of the pit flashes out of it. A big rocket coming from downtown, but Balulu has fallen. A kill onto Kenvi. 2 lost for Immortals. Historically in Summer in this meta, they have been fast games. They have been teams accruing those early leads, getting those fights around that Rift Herald, garnering enough gold and turning them into victories. And Evil Geniuses have a lead now, seeing if they can follow up. Kenvi knocked up the Glacial Fissure down below to try to get EG to leave them the heck alone. But Armeo, a sliver of health to his name. Tactical finds himself in the crosshairs of Unforgiven. Jojo.
No abilities, and they don't have the ADK there, so they back off from the Viego, and they couldn't finish him. But Tactical, while he's trying to shoot that clash at the top of the table. See how they finish it out, though? A lot of work left to be done. It is just a big lead now.
Armeo throws out the ultimate to get the lock onto Balulu, and Jojo wants to follow up with the damage. Slings his chains, just really racking him up.
It's just so hard when it's snowballed this early on into the game. Maybe they can get the pick here for a shutdown.
Jojo popping back to life just to be dead. Good finish up from Immortals to collapse.
And it goes on to Tactical. They've got it where they want it, onto the Jinx. So Immortals going to try and push as hard as they can after that. Little bit of damage here, maybe fish around for another pick, but Ayla's going to be too mobile, and they'll have to be getting the bottom side push, so they force on this Rift Herald, and it's 4,000 HP. It's going to need another eyeball pop to actually finish.
Teleport from both sides. Revenge gets caught on the Chompers and flashes over the wall before popping the Dominus. Solo, as the tank, is positioning himself between IMT and the rest, but Jojo throws the stolen Ornhorn into the back line, and thus Tactical Tactical is eliminated. Solo soon to follow. Immortals have to wall
them all down. Immortals wiped again in another fight around another early objective.
bounties available to them, but how do you ever plan on grabbing those bounties when EG had such a strong early game that they leave no pathing?
Lead, so EG, I definitely agree, looking like a very in-sync team. Revenge now, though, is 1v3. Can he get out of this one? He's got no flash.
Knocked up, stunned up. Immortals want to claim one more kill to put into their pocket. They do extend their kills to 4, but in the meantime, Evil Geniuses assert their up on him, leading the charge of Immortals as they join Evil Geniuses around the Baron, but it's too late. Armeo secures it, and they want to keep the play going. Solo rushes into the backline after knocking up multiple, and Forgiven creating the space that he can so he can poke on back, but Revenge, look at the angle he's got. Pops the Dominus early, goes for the hit onto Treats, and eliminates him immediately. Tactical the next to fall. Armeo putting in the work, and Immortals, Solo and Kenvi, they just want to retreat at this point because Evil Geniuses have dominated the fight after drawing purple.
Many structures.
They're an empowered cannon of mobility, work back that sustain on Silas. All of the players on Evil Geniuses knowing the limits of their champions. Revenge being a good...
You just see the value here is through the roof, and guess what? Exposed inhibitors in mid and bottom will be dealt with fairly quickly. JoJo's going back for the minion wave, but the rest of the team wanted to finish the job early, so Immortals C
coming across mid has joined the team. He's looking to see if they can find Tactical in some trouble, though. Ayla going after him, Kenvi into the backline, tries to make something happen for Immortals, but now they're already down 1, and Evil Geniuses see that go button, and they are ready to hit it hard by taking down this mid inhib and making sure that...
Clear the rest of this blue quadrant as well before also cleaning Dragon. So they don't let any... Let's see it in action, because time for Evil Geniuses to go again.
Armeo makes the play. Look at that burst down onto Tactical. Kenvi has to Heartbreaker out of it to escape towards the team. Balulu does have the stun up at the ready if EG steps up too much. Instead, they decide to clear these waves. They have supers coming across mid and on the bot side, and Unforgiven can tear through that top turret. Solo's the tank. Solo goes in, knocks up Ayla, but there's not much they can follow up here while Tactical is still down for 16 seconds. It's the opposing Ornhorn now. Ayla knocked up in the backline, can be going into the fountain to heal up as much as possible. Treats actually flashing into it to do the same exact thing, but IMT are now down their mid laner. EG bring their focus back onto the turrets, because that's how you win the game. EG ain't dumbing down nothing just yet, looking to extend their win streak here in the LCS, and it's just a few members of Immortals standing between them and the supers. They've got knocking on this door. One more ultimate thrown out from JoJo. Tactical coming back to life just to exit again, and it's an
interesting. I mean, I do think it's going to be nice to be playing this Aya against the Yone and Sejuani combo, but yeah, I'm curious how the lane will go bot.
And sticking to the Zaya again as
pretty good for 100 Thieves.
Maokai's here. Can he flash in?
prepared for the play. Someday gets knocked up, flashes to the opposite side, and first blood drawn by Licorice using the Ignite, but a good trade. As a result, no action has been taken on the Rift Herald to completion by Golden Guardians because 100 Thieves made their way into the fray. The Nature's Grass gets the grab onto River. Equalizer thrown on down. Gory's trying to get the slices onto Someday, pops the Dominus, but Closer has been pinned on out of it. Golden Guardians.
He's going to build a huge CS lead. But this Dragon, though.
Yeah, they're starting it up and burning that one down. That
territory, and it gets the crash.
And at least for 100 Thieves, they do have double of pushing the wave on top side, but Someday under tower, he gets it!
Be worried when Gory hit that Gale Force, and guess who just did that on his recent back?
Yeah, I'm expecting to see Gory try something in side lane, probably in like the next minute or two here, definitely.
But nonetheless, a win condition for 100 Thieves as they pick up their second Dragon, using some of that pressure that they were asserting with the movement of their bot lane.
I like this call from Golden Guardians. The upper and the middle outer towers taken for...
Nature's Grass collapse with the Emperor's Divide means that Closer reaps the reward with a kill on Gory.
Herald charges always must be answered. That Rift Herald getting secondary turret is going to be so much more gold for the side of Golden Guardians. They're going to power this one through.
Already knocking it down, and Someday knows that he's not enough to be able to stand against the onslaught of Golden Guardians, who are hoping that Gory can survive amongst Closer and Quid on the top side. This time Gory flashes away from the Emperor's Divide, but the damage coming on through. Quid responds with a flash of his own, and elimination. Soul Point starting to burn it down. They do have the Scuttle in their favor, and 100 hovering around Pixel. Closer throwing out the Nature's Grass, ends up getting it 400 Thieves, who he has fallen. The stacking is good on the Dragon side.
Gaia ultimate. Double F should be really safe in this one.
Gory teleporting to try to find the angle, and Busio getting burned fairly low by Licorice, but Licorice is in some trouble. That's 100 Thieves securing the Baron here, but River giving his life on the exit. Double It, Featherstorm already activated and throwing more autos into Gory. Look at that damage raining through, and Closer here for the lockdown. Unfortunately for 100, Gory throws back the aggro. But still a good look from the team that was down 3,000 gold not that long ago.
This is so well done by 100 Thieves. They recognize their win condition this game and how to prevent their losses, and now they should take away the rest of this game with their scaling. And they're on Soul Point. 100 Thieves have been doing the right steps despite having a tragic early game, honestly.
Yeah, I think Quid deserves some respect here for not dying.
A lot of mechanical prowess that earns the attention to get in here on 100 Thieves, but also a reserved introvert that's looking for that chance to show out here in the LCS, and maybe around this Dragon will be the opportunity to do so. Falling into the sight of Huhi for now, goes Golden after throwing the ulti, and boom, Licorice finishes him off, which means Golden Guardians push 100 Thieves away.
Nice curse.
We just cursed him so hard.
How does it feel, Revenge, to be on the the other side of a caster curse?
God. That's really unfortunate. I feel like earlier a bit, but they're going to just
maybe
pull the
it's
Nash.
taking,
They're going to go for the 50-50 steal again with the Xayah secure.
Make it happen. Equalizer thrown across the pit. Closer securing another Baron. Quid comes out of stasis. Multiple knock-up onto members of 100 Thieves as they're on the retreat. And Golden Guardians with this Red Bull Baron buff and moving through the jungle with these waves.
I don't think they're doing a great job so far of syncing the waves mid and bot, but yeah, I do think that it's still going to give them access to this Dragon with good vision, and I think securing the soul will make the game a lot easier for them to win as well.
That Baron buff is going to fall pretty much at the exact time that that Dragon spawns way into the backline. Closer goes and gives his life in the process.
Not the timing they're looking for. The Baron, like the Baron siege power now, they're not done.
Oh, still going for it. Quid pops the watch. Huhi has fallen. Doublelift executing with the autos to the best he can. And multiple members down on both sides. Licorice picks up the double kill. 4 down for 100 Thieves.
In the brush into Rakan jumping over, knocking them up, and that wipe. They're trying to fight it. Smite fight.
Oh, Closer's attempting. Closer gets it. Oh, what a smite secure from Closer. Just reaping up these neutrals.
Before he gets here, but those Barons have been dying so fast. That stop off on red, that means you probably don't get there in time. This thing is gonna melt.
Same attempted
Another
response
fight?
by Golden Guardians, throwing down multiple ultimates, and it's a reversal. This time around, Revenge secures Baron number 3 of the game.
Oh, there's Gory, fresh.
Team, same can be said for Someday.
Okay, Gory's got a pretty far TP flank here.
Elder already down to half. Golden
Something's gonna be
Guardians
late.
stepping
Something's gonna
away.
be late.
Oh, Equalizer already used. Gory's soul unbound to slink back. The teleports directly into the pit on the 100 Thieves side. Huhi goes golden. A big blast of damage onto multiple members of 100 Thieves. GA has been popped in the pit by one. Make that 2. Make that multiple. Busio on the opposite side of the pit already fallen. 100 Thieves, where'd you go? Golden Guardians eradicating the squad. Taking the...
It didn't even look bad at the start for 100 Thieves. I mean, I feel like Gory messed up using his ultimate the way he did, and I feel like 100 Thieves were in that good position to fight, but man, Golden Guardians positioning and I guess just team synergy Just let them take away that fight.
Too much time till those timers get popped. You cannot dull the shine of Golden Guardians.
GG.